Alright guys, so just an update on the actual swap. We got the front mount support back on, the headlight brackets. The only problem about this was trying to figure out. I'm pretty sure these will be high, the top headlight. Those will be the low. I don't know, I might check it later. I did break this right here, trying to put this back on, trying to wiggle it on. So I'm gonna have to buy a new one, but it's not really a big deal. The engine bay, I'm happy with it. You know, it's not professionally painted, but it works. It looks a lot better than it did, for those of you that's seen it before. And I did the drive-by-wire pedal instead of the cable, so I'm probably gonna sell that. Not really sure what it goes for. Here's the pedal. So for any of y'all that do a similar swap like this, well, this way. For any of y'all that do a similar swap, what the fuck? Okay, there we go, sorry about that. But for any of y'all that are doing a swap like this, you see this extra bracket. Let me set this down. Alright, so you got a stud right here that comes out of the firewall, a stud back here, and then a stud right there on the right. Well, the new pedal doesn't have this bracket right here. So you just do these 2 volts. And it worked fine for me. I'll show y'all real quick. Oh shit, I gotta find my flashlight, hold on. Seriously? This is the bad thing about doing all this myself is I'm unorganized. Look at all that. Bad. Oh, there's my flashlight. I forget where I put my shit to do what I was doing. But here's the new pedal. You see, it's only got those 2 volts. It doesn't have that third one right there. And then I ran it up through there. Now the only thing is the grommet from this one. See how little it is? That's how little the hole was. Well, this other one was way bigger. So what I did is I just kind of cut a little bit more out of the firewall, which, I mean, it's not a problem. If you look, it's not moving anywhere. And then I just ran it behind this and plugged it in right there. And then the plug right here will come for your main wiring harness from the V8 harness. Now, as you see, I've already got my fuse box back together, because I realized all that stuff could stay. I've got the computer and everything, all the E-fans, everything back together. And really it's ready for the motor, everything's done. I've got to put the bed back on. See, all that stays, which is the harness from the firewall. And I couldn't figure out what this was, because this harness right here was what was plugging into the drive-by cable. Well, this grommet, you can't run it through there. That's for the windshield wiper motors. So you've got to make that grommet bigger or run another hole through the firewall, which honestly I just make that one bigger, because then that hole will be there for no point, and it goes in there perfect. But just show y'all what the back looks like before I put the bed back on. This is the next day, and I really love how it turned out. I mean, it looks a lot better than it did. And this right here, see this metal right here? What I did was, this was the bracket for the set right here, like that. That's the bracket for the spare tire, which I took out. And this bracket isn't supporting the frame any. The only reason it was there was to hold that spare tire, so I cut that off. It just looks better, and a little bit of weight reduction. I mean, it's not much, but everything counts. But so I'm gonna put this bed back on, and I'm probably getting a 5.3. I know it says a 4.3 to a 6.0, but affordability wise, I'm going with a 5.3 for now. just to get it running, get it to a V8, and then I'll have a V8 single cab and I can do the 6.0 or a 6.2 later. You know, it doesn't really matter to me. Plus, the truck I'm getting, it's a donor truck. It's been wrecked. So I can look at everything in the engine bay and see where everything goes. Plus, you need all the heater hoses, you need the radiator hoses, the AC lines. You need a lot of stuff from the V8, so it's better just to buy a donor truck if you're doing a swap like this. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to pick it up Friday, so I should be next weekend when I'll have that V8 in here, the 5.3. And then I'll post an update then. Thanks for watching.